Today I'm going to talk about the 5 most insane driving features of the McLaren 650s. Look, while there are a lot of purists out there that don't believe in using any driving enhancements whatsoever, I don't know, maybe they've logged over 488 hours on Forza, or they've watched the series Fast and the F 12 times. But there are a lot of features in this car that really enhance the overall driving experience. So let's begin. Number 1 is Kickdown. So I think McLaren should have come up with a way better name for this, because essentially what it is it's warp drive. So let's paint the picture. Let's just assume you're on the highway with no cars in front of you, and you want to feel that surge of power. So you would effectively drop down a few gears to the optimal gear to pull out. However, as we all know, that's a bit of the guessing game, and by the time you're actually in the optimal gear, there's a prize in front of you. So all you have to do is put your foot down and you feel a click through the accelerator pedal, and the gearbox will drop down to the optimal gear and maximum acceleration will follow. Holy, that's not even... Wow. Number 2 is the backlight. So essentially what it is a glass that drops. So effectively what it does is it channels the sound directly into the cabin, and the sound just resonates inside. And it just enhances the overall driver sensation. Number 3 are the paddles. So effectively it's a single piece paddle. So what that means is when you pull one gear, the other one depresses. So they work together. Why I like this is because it gives you more of a feel when you're changing gears, and you feel a bit more connected. It has great use when you're actually driving it in the real world, because you can effectively drive with one hand and eat a sandwich with the other. Another cool feature about the paddles, it's something which has absolutely no use in the real world, is the precog function. It takes a bit of muscle memory to get right, but you squeeze the paddles just right and it pre-selects the next gear for you. So the action to actually engage the next gear is reduced. Number 4 is optimal gear. What you have to do is you pull and hold the paddle towards you, and the gearbox will sequentially drop down to the optimal gear. So it operates similar to warp drive, but it's engaged through the paddles instead. It has great use on both the track and the road. And finally, brake steer. So this is McLaren F1 technology that Ferrari objected to, and then was later banned from F1 racing. McLaren decided to introduce it into their road cars. I apologize that I can't give you a real practical example of how this works, as I am not in Mexico today, nor am I on a track. This works to actually control the yaw rate of the car through the brakes, preventing over and understeer. There is no debate that this improves the performance of the car. Auto reviewers tend to criticize it for giving the car a non-linear feel while on the limit. To me, this is a bit ridiculous, because the mandate of these cars are to increase performance. Take the F-22 fighter jet, for example. So this jet is designed to be unstable to give it more maneuverability. Effectively what it does is it takes one component from the operator and transfers it to the machine. And that's exactly what this technology is doing here. And you really have to appreciate McLaren's ingenuity when it comes to implementing technology like that. Look, the point I'm trying to make here is features aren't just about maximum performance or adding sake for no real reason, like the constellation pattern roofliner you get in a Rolls Royce, or ridiculous start-stop technology you get in the modern-day Ferraris. These features really enhance the experience of the car, not just performance, but the experience, and that's what really makes this car special. Anyways guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.